listening to Anne Berlin, and after I just talked to him. Very cool.
Great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is Jackie with All Access, and I'm here with Air Dubai at the Charlotte, North Carolina stop of Vans Warped Tour. I know I keep doing this, but I just don't remember what day it is anymore. Your album, Be Calm, came out at the beginning of this month. If you could choose one song that's the best representation of your sound, or maybe it's just your favorite, what would that be?
I think mine would be Coast. It's the third song on the album. I don't know, I just like it a lot. I think I think the last one we wrote for the album, and I think it really just kind of encompassed everything that the album says.
Yeah, I would agree. Coast is great. There's some fun ones. Like I had a bigger part writing like DLG and Lost Tonight. Those are just personal to me. We're just excited to finally have an album out. So there's not really like one. I love all the songs. So we got some cool features on there, and yeah, it's great.
And you guys put on a great live performance at Warped. It's fun to listen to as well as fun to watch. What do you do to make sure that you leave a lasting impression with fans?
I don't know. We kind of came up being a live band, so I think it's kind of like second nature to us to play in front of kids, and it's just for us, it's the best form of marketing and meeting new fans. It's like we're playing our instruments in front of them, and like it's just an energy thing. I feel like they're feeding off our energy and vice versa. Like today's crowd was so awesome, and it just felt so nice having those kids being so excited. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel like, for me at least, my favorite part of this band is playing live. So it's good to be able to do that every day and still have a passion for it and still love it.
How do you guys manage to keep up your energy as well as get the crowd energetic on days like this when the weather is really freaking hot?
Showmanship. I don't know. Sometimes it is just an act when you're just dripping with sweat, but you still have to smile. It's like not always easy, but I don't know. It's just something that you got to do. It's an act.
Just push through it.
Yeah, just fake it till you make it, I think is the term.
It's really that makes total sense. Before Be Calm came out, you guys streamed the entire album on SoundCloud. What were the benefits of doing that?
I don't know. I feel like today's age of music, it's like, I mean, it's weird for me. Like I don't necessarily buy music myself, which is very hypocritical to say as a musician.
Yeah, I was going to say, says the musician.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it's just, we were excited about this album, and we've been sitting on it for so long that, we wanted, people to hear it ahead of time and, to listen to it, and, we'll know. Like the fans that really dig it, they'll still buy it, and still get a copy. Like we had a girl yesterday that she's bought an album like 3 times, and there's fans like that. So, I think for us right now, we want to share our music, we want to get it to as many people as possible. So, I think that was the biggest thing, just letting people hear it early. So.
And the music industry definitely isn't what it used to be. Album sales are no longer the say-all, be-all of what a band is and how successful they are. How do you judge success for your band?
I think nowadays, social media is a pretty good representation of how many people are interacting with you. And, like, I don't know. I feel like even on this tour, we've seen our numbers jump a lot. And I think it's because on this tour, we've actually... like 95% of the people watching us have never heard us before. So it's good to see. I mean, it's always good to do tours where it's all your fans coming to see you, but I think Warped Tour is good for us because it's mostly people who have never heard us before. So I think it's good.
Good benefit. So do you guys prefer these outdoor gigs or, I think I know the answer already, or the more intimate club gigs?
Yeah, I feel like we're definitely a club band. Like Become especially is a lot more like vibey in terms of an album, so it's been like kind of hard for us to play a lot of stuff off of there just because you're in a club, it's dark, you have lights, those kids can't really like go anywhere, they're here for the show.
They're stuck.
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely prefer that. Obviously this has been great. Like the places we've played on this tour have been absolutely gorgeous, and it's great playing outside, and we play well outside. It's just a totally different vibe. So
I bet it was nice playing in St. Petersburg the other day, right on the water.
It was nice. It was also
it
maybe
rained.
like the hottest and most humid day of the whole tour.
That's true too. It
It was pretty though.
it was nice to look at.
Yes.
I'll give you that. From the tour bus, from the air-conditioned tour bus, it looked good. All right. A lot of these kids out at Warped turn to music when things are tough. What sort of bands did you listen to when life as a teenager were tough?
I don't know. That's a hard one. I feel like I listened to a lot of Bon Iver, but not when it was tough, just when I was sad, because that's what I was feeling. I don't know. I never really, for me personally, music was never really like sort of a way to get away from things. I always like just went to it, gravitated towards it naturally. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that way. I feel like a lot of you either listen to music like if you want to like feel an emotion or if you want to connect, you know, like I'm feeling sad, I'm gonna put this on, you know. But I don't know. I listen to like Bon Iver even when I'm like perfectly happy, you know, like his music. But I don't know. Like it's funny as like a middle schooler, I actually listened to Amberlin like a ton.
Who are playing behind us
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
which is so weird,
yeah.
but cool at the same time, right?
Yeah, and I never fell into like this scene at all. Like this is like San Antonio was my first Warped Tour ever. I've never went as a fan or anything, but I used to listen to Amberlin a bunch. It's funny like coming out now and like it's like I loved you guys in 7th grade. You guys were like my favorite band. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what's up next for you guys after Warped Tour?
Just keep working. We're gonna work on a music video for Coast, and gonna be hitting the road in fall and winter, and yeah, just normal band stuff.
yeah, we were dropping a remix for Coast today actually. Yeah, I don't know. We're kind of like just trying to push out music. You know, Become was such a long process that a ton of that album we've been sitting on for about 2 years since we got signed. So I think it's a nice like we can finally move on from that project and write new music. I think we're excited to get back in the studio and yeah.
Time to keep things going.
Yeah,
We'll stay tuned for much more from Air Dubai. Catch them live anywhere. This is Jackie. Thanks to All Access and In the Key of Change. Great. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.